Hey guys, this is Lord Netsu here, and today I'll be doing part 4 of What If Naruto was the Omni Saiyan. And this video's, and if you guys want to know what happened for Naruto to get into the Dragon Ball world, watch the previous parts. Now we start off where we continue off where at the Buu arc, at the beginning of it. And yeah, basically, yeah, Gohan gets pretty much Vegeta. Since Goku didn't die it this time, he doesn't get Super Saiyan 3. And Vegeta just, yeah, and Vegeta gets Super Saiyan 2. Actually, with Naruto's help, all of them get Super Saiyan 2, and that's right. Yeah, and Naruto also, yeah, between the years, he's got Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, and there comes, actually no, he did get Super Saiyan already. And now he has Super Saiyan 2 already. And yeah. Now we get to when that Kai when we get to the martial arts tournament. Yeah. Vegeta's, yeah, pretty much Majin Vegeta doesn't happen. We basically go to the martial that tournament, and yeah, the Kai tells them about what Bartleby is doing, and yeah, then Naruto's like, yeah. Then when the Kai sees Naruto, yeah, he does not who the heck. Yeah, he ain't gonna know who he is. Not one bit. Because right now he can't sense his ki. So yeah, Naruto's like, a Kai. Then he's like, alright, I'll steal your job for you. And yeah, pretty much he's like, everyone grab onto me. And yeah, everyone grabs onto him. And then they teleport right above Babi's ship. And he's like, alright. This is it. And yeah, the Kai goes like, yes, this is it. It's like, good. And he's like, now I just need to concentrate. And he concentrates to the aluminum. And then he Kai straight into the ship to where Babidi is. And then he destroys Babidi. And yeah, he killed Babidi, which means no Buu. And the guy is like, I'll take care of this egg. And Naruto's like, do you mean you? Or someone above you? And yeah. He's like, that's what I thought. Now just go. And yeah. Then, yeah, look, the Kai left. Now, between the time skip between the Buu and Fierce arc, Basically, Naruto's halfway through that training, Naruto sensed yeah, just sense for any warriors that you would need. And yeah, he sensed Paragrace in Broly. Yeah, and Vegeta already knows that he can't defeat Naruto, but he knows at least he can at least train, become strong enough to defeat Kakarot, and he's fine with that. So yeah, and he's completely different from the way he was. And yeah, Naruto's like, my friends, my comrades, guys, I will be back. And they're like, what is it, Naruto? It's like, I sense a saiyan. And yeah, Vegeta, pretty much Vegeta will be like, a saiyan? It's like, yes. And where I sense them, they're on a planet that is completely, that is barely livable, but somehow they were able to live on it. Yeah, but you're like, please, Naruto, bring me with you. It's like, are you sure, Vegeta? The father of this other Saiyan might hate you, or your father. It's like, I don't care. And it's like, as you wish, Vegeta. Then he would, like, if you wish to come with me, grab my shoulder. Yeah, Vegeta's like, ugh. And yeah. Then Naruto just teleports directly to the planet. And yeah. Then Vegeta, like, so where do you sense these tunes? Like, over in that direction. And yeah. Then Naruto would just teleport right, pretty much, they would be walking, and Paragus would find them. Yeah. Paragus would see Vegeta and be like, Vegeta, nah. And Naruto would just be like, calm yourself. We don't want bloodshed here now, do we? And if you even think of using your son to try to defeat Vegeta, I could kill your son in an instant. Yeah. And Parago's just like, ugh. Yeah. And Naruto's like, speaking of which, I believe he doesn't need that. Then Naruto's like, speaking of which, he pretty much just teleports to right next to Broly. And he's like, and when Broly sees him, he just gets ready to fight, but then Naruto's like, just says, hey. And yeah, the Broly's like, hi. And he's like, I say you're a shy one. Now, let's get this off you, shall we? And then he just pushed it off with ease. Yeah. Naruto's like, there. And yeah, Parago's like, what have you done? He's like, I have given him, and as far as I can tell, you've been using him as a weapon. Which no father should do. So I'm gonna do this. And he pretty much goes, just snaps his fingers, and Yamako just teleports right beside him. Because, like, yes, Naruto. It's like, seal him away. Yeah. Yamako would seal him away, and probably like, what did you do to father? It's like, I just put him in a place where he can never pull your strings again. So now you can do what you wish, not what you're forced to do. I see you don't like fighting that much. But if you ever wanted to fight, I would help you with that. It's like, I mean it? It's like, yes. Now, what is your name? It's like, Broly. It's like, Broly. It's like, in the way he... And then Naruto's like, so, Broly, would you like to live on a planet better than this one? And yeah, by this time he would have the ear, and Naruto's, and he like, that would be nice, yes. It's like, then come with me. You don't have to fight if we ever would have to fight people, you don't have to fight them. But you can if you want to. We won't force you. Unless it's absolutely necessary. And yeah, Broly's like, okay. And yeah. It's like, alright, good. It's like, then he crouches Broly's shoulder and teleports straight to Vegeta. Then he goes Vegeta's shoulder and teleports straight back to Earth. And yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Kagura's like, ooh, who's this? It's like, this is Broly. Yeah. Pretty much the people that were in the Ninja World go like, so Naruto. Who was the other Saiyan? It's like someone that was using him as a weapon. I don't see why he would. But he did. Especially to his own son. Which I think is the worst thing to ever do. Yeah. Pretty much Vegeta would be like, yeah, Vegeta isn't even like that, so he is gonna be pretty much pissed like that. Yeah. He's like, yeah. And then, yeah, then Naruto just teleports straight to the Kai's world. And yeah. Because Kai's wanted to see him. And yeah, Naruto, yeah, before he left, he's like, I'll be back. I don't know when, but I will be back. It's like, where are you heading? It's like, where that Kai came from. And it's like, yeah. You don't remember. Gohan's a teen right now, so, but he hasn't found any life or death situation yet. And Naruto's like, oh, and Kakarot. It's like, yes, Naruto. It's like, you need to find, you and your wife need to find a balance between training and schoolwork. I mean, seriously, what you guys are doing is stupid. Then Kai to the planet, and they're like, you're here now. So I was like, yes, you've called me. Now, what is it you want? Yeah, then they're like, we want to train you. It's like, alright then. So, and Naruto sees the sword and goes like, give me a minute. He just snaps his fingers, and Yamcha goes like, just pops out Naruto and goes like, yes, Naruto? He's like, is that the sword? I think it is. And then he's like, yes, Naruto. It's like, so it is. Like, thank you for your knowledge, Yamcha. It's like, you're welcome. And then he disappears again. And Naruto's like, well, and yeah, they're like, who was that? All I'm gonna tell you is, he is my guide. Yeah, they were like, okay then. And Naruto's like, now, to do this. Then he grabs the Z sword and immediately pulls it out like it was nothing. And yeah. And Naruto, and yeah, they're shocked and like, how? And Naruto's like, oh, I didn't release it now, did I? He releases a tiny bit of his God Key. And they're like, God Key? It's like, yes. A saiyan that has God Key. Now, I believe, yeah, and basically they believe, pretty much, the guys think that it's the sword itself will get you stronger. You know, when Naruto hears them say that, it's like, you two are wrong. And they're like, what? I was like, there's a Kai sealed in this. And they're like, there is? Like, yes. I was like, let me demonstrate. I mean, he throws up this sword, does a keyblade, and chops it in half. It's like, there. It should be coming out any minute now. And other Kai comes out, and Naruto's like, the Kai that was sealed into the sea sword. And he's like, who the hell are you? He's like, someone that just freed you out from that sword. You're welcome, by the way. And yeah, he's like, the jackass was like, these guys really don't. And these guys hasn't done their job in, probably hasn't done their job in, I don't know, centuries. Heck, they probably got one of their own Kai killed or absorbed. Yeah, the other Kai was like, I was like, well, look at them. They could barely even stop Boo. Which I could easily defeat. And yeah, other Kai's like, let me unlock your potential. It's like, no. It shouldn't be me you do it with. It should be someone else. Speaking of which, he just snaps down because his fingers in Yamcha appears in it. He goes like, yes, Naruto. It's like, bring Kakarot here. And yeah, he'd be like, as you wish. And then he'd teleport, he would disappear, then reappear. And Kakarot would be like, Goku would be like, whoa, what the heck happened? And Naruto's like, Kakarot. And I'm like, oh, Naruto, what is it? He'd say, if you had the option to bring out all your potential, would you do it? And you're like, yeah. And then Naruto's like, perfect. Out of Kai, there's your subject to do it. And yeah. The Kai's like, I just. And then when Naruto sees what he starts turning pervy, he's like, oh god, no. Not another perv. If I knew you were a perv, I never would have said, yeah, that sword. And then the other guy's like, hey. It's like, I did not like pearls one bit. Even if it's one perv, I do not like them one bit. Now, if you want your life, if you still want to stay alive, I suggest you do it. Yeah, the Naruto's just bursting out killer intent like it's nothing. And this is only a quarter of it. Because yeah, his killer intent has increased over the years. Yeah, he's like, okay. And yeah, he does it. And the artist's like, how long is this gonna take? And Naruto's like, shush. Let him do it so you can have your full potential unlocked. Yeah, then he finishes and Kakarot and Goku gets his full potential. And Goku's like, and yeah, then it finally finishes and Goku's like, and then Naruto's like, now, I believe you just power up. And yeah, it powers up and then he goes into potential unleashed. And Naruto's like, that's good, I guess. Yeah, then we finally go to the Bears arc. Now we're in Dragon Ball Super and Battle of Gods happens. And yeah. Actually the party and everybody's there. Including Broly. And yeah, now we see Naruto just then Naruto senses someone waking up. It's like but Naruto's just sitting down with his eyes closed. And there's one of his eyes. Then he opens one of his eyes real quick. And looks. And Vegeta sees Naruto do that. Like, what is it, Naruto? It's like, a deity has awoken. And yeah, Vegeta's like, what? It's like, you should remember him. After all, it's like, I think you should remember him. Purple Cat? And then Vegeta's like, the God of Destruction? It's like, yes, him. He has awoken. And yeah, Vegeta's just like, oh God. Yes. And I'm pretty sure he has a temper. Am I right, Vegeta? I was like, yes, you're right. It's like, good. Now, all we need to do is wait. Yeah, then a few minutes later, no, a few hours later, we see a beam of light, and Naruto's like, finally, they're here. And Naruto's just, and right now, Beerus is right behind Whis, and when Naruto sees Whis, Naruto's just, Whis can already sense God Ki immediately, and Naruto just flies and just lands right in front of Whis and goes like, it's a pleasure to meet you, Whis. And yeah. And then he's like, Beerus, you can come. I believe our God of Destruction is right behind you. Yeah. Beerus is like, how do you know me? And Naruto's like, I think this should help. And then he stops his fingers. Then Yamako just appears right beside him and goes like, yes, Naruto. It's like, show them you in the clothing you're supposed to be in. It's like, certainly, Lord Naruto. and then he gets into his angel clothing, and then Whis is like, oh, it's like, yes, you could say I have an angel of my own. It's like, Whis is like, I do say you're interesting already. He's like, yes, and I believe you're the only one in it. You're the first one that could sense my god key instantly. It's like, oh, it's like, yes. Apparently the guys couldn't even sense my god key. And yeah, Whis is actually interested in Naruto now. And yeah, here's just of a Super Saiyan God, and Naruto's like, Yamako? It's like, certainly. And then he shows the history, pretty much shows Naruto what the Super Saiyan God is and how you do it. And Naruto's like, perfect. We have the perfect amount of Saiyans here, so this should work. Now, I believe we should give it to. Yeah. Then he goes like, Kakarot, Vegeta. Yeah, pretty much he just calls all the Saiyans over. Oh yeah. Trunks and Goten are born as well. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. Naruto's like, just calls all the Saiyans and Saiyan hybrids over. It's like, I think we have enough here. Yeah, it's like, Kakarot, Vegeta, do rock, paper, scissors to get this ritual put on you. Yeah, then they do rock, paper, scissors, and Jill wins. And yeah, Goku's like, oh man, it's like, too bad, Kakarot. Now, Vegeta, get ready for this ritual. And yeah, then they do the ritual, and Vegeta does it, becomes a Super Saiyan God. And yeah, it pretty much goes the same. And then Naruto's like, then Whis is like, so, what is your name? It's like, I am Naruto. But I really don't know what I would call I don't know what my title would really be. So, Whis, what will you do? For the time being. It's like, yeah, then Vegeta just, yeah, at this moment, we was like, maybe train one of those two. It's like, I would train Vegeta. If you want to train one of those two to become this next god of destruction, I would choose Vegeta. Because I know Kakarot would even try to destroy things. Yeah. Yeah, Goku would be like, I guess you're right. And Naruto's like, of course I'm right. I've known you since you've had to kill your brother. Yeah. But he's just like, it's like, basically Kakarot is the only Saiyan that's been raised on Earth. Being Vegeta came to Earth. Yeah, it's just like interesting. It's like, no. If you wish to train Vegeta, take him with you. Yeah. He does, and yeah. Then Naruto's like, now, let's just continue training. And yeah, then we do it a few months later, and then pretty much Goku's able to train with Whis now, and Naruto's like, Broly. Looks like, yes, Naruto. It's like, do you think you would want to train under an angel? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, alright then. Yamako. It's like, yes, Naruto. Train Broly. Train Broly train Broly to where he'll get Zenkai boost. It's like, understood, Naruto. Yeah, you trained Broly like that. And then we go to... I'm pretty sure it's the Goku Black art first. So yeah, we're gonna go with that first. And yeah. Actually, we see Trunks just fall out of the... Just pretty much, we see the time machine again, and yeah, Naruto sees it goes like, Trunks, he's here. Yeah, then there's like, yeah, then he's like, he just snap, he goes like, Yamako. It's like, yeah, it's not like Naruto. It's like, bring Kakarot and Vegeta here. And yeah, like, certainly. And then Yamako teleports to Riaz's world, and yeah, it was just like, what is it? Oh, Yamako. Is it? It's like, yes. I need to borrow Vegeta and this Kakarot real quick. It's like, what is it this time? It's like, you will see if you follow me. And yeah, Beast does. Beast is like, oh, Naruto. Yeah, actually no, he doesn't. Naruto, then Kakarot and Vegeta see Trunks on a bed or something, and yeah, Naruto's like, Kakarot, grab senzu beans real fast. And it's like, got it. And then he teleports to Korin to grab senzu beans. And yeah, he gets back and gives one to Trunks. So yeah, then when Trunks sees Goku, he's about to attack, but then he sees Naruto, and he's like, oh, I'm in the right timeline, in the same timeline I was aiming for. It's like, so Trunks, what is the problem this time? And he tells on about the person that looks exactly like Goku. It's like, It's like, and he's just like, Yamako. It's like, yes, Naruto. It's like, tell me about the Super Dragon Balls. Yeah, they're like, what's Super Dragon Balls? Then Yamako would tell them all about it. And yeah, then they would find out that someone can watch anything with it. And Naruto's like, And it's like, so, Yamako, who do you think would use these Dragon Balls? To either, well, to probably use Kakarot's body. And he's like, I don't know. Yeah, then, yeah. Oh, and Beast and... Wait, then Beerus and Whis got there when, Goku Black, how much they got there? I'm gonna say they got there hours before Goku Black came through that portal, and it was just like, Whiz, well, actually, like, no, then when Beerus and Whis get there, it's like, Beerus, we have a situation you may want to know of. And yeah, Beerus is like, what is it? It's like, there's someone that's in another, apparently with what Trunks has been doing, there's a version of Kakarot that's destroyed his timeline. Yeah, it was like, oh, it's like, yes, and I can think of only two things. One, Akaya used the Sankai from the universe, uses Super Dragon Balls for them to have Goku's body, or two. And two, they have a Supreme Kai of Time ring. Kai ring. Yeah. You're like, Yeah. Then, hours later, Goku Black appears, and yeah. And then he sees Kakarot and goes like, you must be Goku. And then Naruto's like, no. Goku's about to fight, but then Naruto's like, just hold out your hand and go like, not this time, Kakarot. Then he just pretty much just appears right behind Goku Black and just goes like, be gone, you creature. And he pretty much disintegrates, pretty much just kills Goku Black right there and then. Yeah, then Naruto's like, just before, yeah, and Goku Black bursts out his energy as soon as, right before Naruto killed him. And Naruto's like, Yamako, check throughout the multiverse to see who has that same type of energy. It's like, right, right away, yeah, Lord Naruto. And yeah, pretty much he searches the universe to find someone that has something like it, and he finds Zamasu. He's like, and Naruto's like, so, it's that one. Beers, Whis. I have found the culprit, but we need evidence before I can do it. Yeah. Whis is like, the idea is like, alright, let's head to Universe 11. And yeah. Yeah, then, okay, and then when they get to Universe 11, onto that Kai's planet, yeah. Oh, wait. I get to Gosu's planet, where Gosu and Zamasu are at, and yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just, yeah, pretty much. Pure tries to Naruto fight him, but Naruto ain't anxious to fight him. He's just like, as you wish, Lord Beerus. And yeah, then he just was like, come at me, Samasu. Come at me. Yeah, Samasu just fighting like he would, and Naruto's just fighting with balance. Yeah, Naruto's like, yeah, Kosu is asking about Naruto. Yeah, basically. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Beerus just tells him that he's. Actually, Whis just tells him apparently he has God Key. And yeah, he's like, And yeah, Naruto's just playing with, is just toying with. No, he's literally playing with Zamasu as a toy. And yeah, so I'm just like, and Naruto's like, yeah, then Naruto just touches Zamasu on his shoulder, and yeah, Zamasu just gets on his knees, like, and Naruto's like, you will not win, even if you. You are finished. Yeah, then Naruto just walks away because, like, Beerus, I believe I got all I needed. It's like, yeah, then do that thing, and Zamasu, whenever that same thing happens, then, yeah, Naruto, and then they turn back time to that point where he was about to try to kill Zamasu, but then just came out of nowhere on Zamasu's hand, and yeah, doing it happened, but then Naruto's like, before they went back down there, Naruto just went like, Yamako, give me knowledge of Hakai. And Yamako's like, certainly, your Lord Naruto. Then he just given the knowledge of the Hakai and how they use it. It's like, thank you, Yamako. It's like, it's my pleasure. Yeah, then they get back down there, and it's like, before Beerus would do it, Naruto's like, allow me, Beerus. And it's like, yeah, basically, Naruto does what Beerus did, and yeah, Beerus is like, amazing. Thank you, Beerus. And I'm gonna end it over right now. Anyway, if you like this, like, subscribe, and comment for more. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.